Good evening, guys. I know this wasn't announced at all, but I thought I wanted to share the start of a new club. So 1 minute and we'll be getting ready to start this off. All right, let's see if there's an image as well. There is, but I need some more light, I see. Oh man. I was honestly so surprised to see this announcement today, but yeah, there you go. And I was a little surprised to see that we can actually start out in a fresh league already, but that's just cool because they're making pre-registration, and I think Peaky he's been here like a few times in chat, and he's on the Discord as well. He's already joined and made a league, and yeah. Good evening, Robert. Good to see you back in the chat. I was thinking about making a video about all this, but I guess this will eventually become a video. Anyway, we are also about to sell a few skill traits with the Bracken. But honestly, right now it's about getting a new club sorted. I'm stalling about a name here. I want it to be in Denmark, and I want it to be in my home region. And I'm thinking, what would be a cool name? We have a lot of water in the country and in the region as well, so Lipstrøm, that's a Danish word. I don't know. What's a good name for a club? I mean, there's nothing original about my primary team name, because that's basically what my old club was usually called. It doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately. Who knew? Maybe ChatGPT has an idea. Oh. That's actually quite nice. Østersøens stjerner. That means the seas, the stars of the Baltic Sea. And it's just close. Probably a bit annoying for anyone international, though. Stalling. We'll just look at... I'm thinking a little, so... Just looking at the recent transfers for Fabriken. Skill trading now, and it's actually starting to work. If we look at... transfer history now. We've been selling a few more. Anyone out there contemplating joining the Homegrown League? Or perhaps the Community League here that we are forming? We are 3 so far. I'm hoping to see perhaps a full league or something. If people potentially would like to join, it would be fun to have a league to play in. All in the community. On Saturday evenings they play. We could show that. The local schedule for Hattrick International. Like this. League matches Saturday, 5:15. Obviously with everything that you would expect. Maybe not all. Wouldn't be able to stream all league rounds because not always available on Saturdays, but most of them, I suppose. Thinking about a good team name. I think we go with Havnens Helte. Spent a lot of time down at Havnen, which is at the marina area in my hometown as a kid. We sent it. Alright, we are awaiting an approval now for our team. Let's just write it up in the Discord. See. Oh, there's a mail. Your Hattrick International club is ready. It works. Wow. Right, it was just like a regular additional club in a national league. It's managed separately from your main club. Havnens Helte. Hey. Oh, wait. So we have to authorize. All right, let's just get that out of the way. Let's just see how this... Okay. Reloading. Oh. I already feel now there's so much to do. The first thing we have to absolutely get sorted is a friendly. A friendly. Scouting network. No. Okay. So I just have to readjust now because this is not... This is an established league. There's no rush. Besides the fact that we have to beat Peaky, which is the first. He's in V115. Let's just see if we can look up his team. Actually, it might even be faster to just... V115. Okay, see, this is Peaky's team. And right, we would have to find an empty division for us to move into for the next season so we can compete, all of us. So in case you didn't notice, let's buy some players. Yeah. Moss, are you new? I don't think I've seen your name in the chat before. Just low profile. All right, cool. Nice to see you in chat. Just low profile. That's cool. Maybe there isn't even an empty slot. All right. Maybe I shouldn't stress about it. Division. Right, so we have Hattrick, Box Trick, authorized. Good afternoon from Portugal. Vita Guedes. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Okay, let's just take a look at our new players here. So we do get a young keeper and an older keeper. Let's sort by age, because age is what makes this perhaps interesting. I just need to open a window. Oh man. At some point I'm just like, oh, okay, we just opened yet another team, and I need to find new players for Verbracken, because we just sold 2 skill traits as well. Alright, relatively young. But hey, we will get the new interactive options here. That's the keeper again. All right, we have to look for a friendly, and actually I was sent something. From a guy in the community. He made like an overview of all the friendly times, and we are to set a good training setup. Hey Ben, welcome in. I was thinking about making a video about this whole situation and the news, but I guess everybody that plays Hattrick, no one has missed this about the homegrown league. But why not just stream the establishment of the new team in the Hattrick International and just invite you guys if you feel like not playing homegrown league, because I don't. Well, Peaky from the Discord has opened a team, and I'm quite sure Mambo wants to make one as well. So that's 3. Then we need another 5. I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to make use of a full league, simply because we may not be able to find an empty one to fill. But we could at least be 7 in the same league series the first season, next season. I was like, do I want to spend the money? Do I have the time? And then the news hit today. If you want to, certainly, if you want to be part of a community league, I'll do my best to stream everything on Saturdays and, well, on Tuesdays in time once we are established in the cup and such. But obviously, that's committing to a lot of streams on Sunday and Saturday, but I'll do my best to do as much as possible to it. If there's a division with one team promoting, it should be all. Then we could, yes, very good point. If we find, if we identify such a division, and obviously if there's no one in queue for a preferred division, we could get 8 spots. True. And it should be, perhaps it would be even a bot team coming down. Yeah, we should totally be able to make it work. All right. A friendly. Hey Ben, that's so great. Three teams established now. Boom, like that. Yeah, we need to find an empty, well, not entirely, because we need to find promotion status, like one of the guys promoting directly. Let's see, one, like this could be, and then we just all set the same division as the preferred division. And this guy promotes, and then we all get a slot. So that should be pretty easy, actually. Man, I'm hyped for this. Ooh. Okay, I have to, like, I can't stream my screen right now, Ben, because I'm looking for I'm looking for talent now. Okay, so like I had a guy, I think it was this guy. Oh, and on top of that, I was just added to the the Danish national team, tactical team for the upcoming campaign as well. So Hattrick. Yeah, it was Joker. This guy. So we need to find a friendly. I need to find a country that's playing late, so South America, right? Challenges. Oh. Wait, I can only... Oh, it's Tuesday. I can... Okay. Holbæk EF. We're gonna get thrashed. Is it... Oh, it's because it's Tuesday. Okay. Hurry. Okay, 17. We have to find at least 2 good, and you know, we're going for wingers. Wingers inadequate. Support. Quick, unpredictable. Let's just start like this, and at least GSI 1000. We'll see if there's anything. Wait. Finances. What? No. We lost 100,000. 10,000 euros. What a scam. Okay. Because it automatically pays the new scouting system, the new version of the scouting network for one scout, because they changed that. So you're not just like when you start your club, it's not set to no investment, because that's not a thing anymore. So you have to pay 100,000 in some way. I think that must be the reason. Inadequate. Okay, I mean, I am definitely not paying 100,000 euros for my first. Yeah, let's go with the header. Solid winger? I won't be able to pay. I don't think so. That'll be even worse. Nah, you don't want motor skills. You need the I mean, like the winger skill itself will be trained so fast that like you really want the side skills in order to make them a little more interesting for an adventure buyer. All right, so let's see, staff. How's that looking? It doesn't make sense to hire anything before we know that we have our players, to be honest. A little older, perhaps? You might be right. That didn't get any better. 24 million. Wait, did I set it to solid now? I did. Oh, this guy. I think I'm gonna pull 4 players from the new scouting and train winger. You just remember that this is not a newly established league, so it might not make a big difference for you if you like. It may not give you a head start compared to the homegrown league. Okay, tomorrow morning. I'm just in love with training only homegrown players. I really like that as well. No, I totally get it. Totally get it. Let's hotlist this guy as well. Oh, he's already tracked. Nice. All right, we need to check out our new players still. How about the older players? Just to see if there's technical forward. Super all-rounder. Any leadership guys? Passable and adequate. This might be a good guy to just keep playing to get a... Like, I know it's not a super leadership coach, but good one. Oh, so guys, I'm like, if you're joining, here's the team sheet. Your new club ID. Welcome in. Let's take a look. Teams ID. Oh, Ireland. Oh, Stanchev, it's you. It's you. That's a nice logo. I like that. That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Monkey Island. High Plains Drifter. Nice. Teams. We have Bonnet Bay FC. Aunens Hilde, just making a pin. hint message in White Plains Drifter. Yeah. 600k. Is it 600k in level 5? No. I'm never gonna be... I'm losing money. You're ahead. Well, that's what I've seen from people joining new nations. They just join, see if they get awarded a spot in first, and if they don't, they try to get a new team awarded for more prize money. That's one of the things. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but the Hattrick Anniversary League was won by a Danish manager, and he was like pointing out, why do you have this such a system? Serious system. Okay, so 6 minutes. Oh, you guys, you start out with a head start of 125,000 euros. Well, I don't need that. I have perfect new trainees real soon. Like in a few hours. Okay, but switch to the youth academy. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going winger. I have to stick to my own advice. So I just named my youth team Havmåne, which means the seagulls. And then the stadium name is the Seagulls Nest. Confirm. And we have the first ever scout call. And we'll only keep one. You guys ready? Now let's join a league first. International. Nah, I'm not going to play the homegrown league because honestly, I think it's too limited. Join this league. Youth league. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. I think I'll get fairly bored by not having any transfers. I'd rather have a community league in like regular Hattrick play. Not that I'm against homegrown homegrown league at all. I think it's a nice addition. Quickly make a youth team so we can get this sorted. 16 league. You won't have to worry about it for 30 weeks. When do we have what time does these fellas play? Yeah, they play today. Okay. I'll try to prove for. Oh, but you. Why? Make. Oh, you just want some fresh blood in. Wait. Let's. You guys think if these are all red? Let's just. My reason is in the youth league of my other teams ends in 3-4 weeks, so I want to open. Is it only a 3 to 4 weeks? Let me just. Oh, 6 weeks. Mine stops in 6 weeks, and I have 3 teams in this one already, and I think it will just keep going because people are very active. I need to see if I'm able to get a match right away. Hey Nova, welcome in. Good to see you in chat. League size. It doesn't matter, I just need to find 1 hour. We can't join one that plays in 1 hour. First match. Build size. Hope you guys are doing well on this Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Six days. Well, that actually is a good shout. If you have a stable league. 4 days. Okay, 2 days. Just have to find something suitable. I think I'll join a small one and then we'll see if we can. 6 days? What? Oh, okay, guess not. 6? I can't show you. My main club ID is. I'm off. I'll see you later. Take care, Vitor. Nice to see you. Yeah, it'll have 6 matches. This will have 10 matches. No, I'm basically just trying to find a league where I can play relatively quick. Maybe it's not that important. Let's just make the scouts call here. Robin Gammelgaard, looking for any type of player. Let's just see if you made a logo. You need to stop rushing. Okay, 15 years old. He will remain with inadequate playmaking. Hey, Robert. We sign him. Okay. No, it's not the homegrown league, it's the Hattrick International. We're trying to make a community league. It's so rather than, not because there's anything wrong with the homegrown league, but we, like a bunch of us, felt that the homegrown concept was a little too restricted. We talked about making an international league, and so far, yeah, no transfers. I mean, I think to me, it's a core concept of most hat-trick journeys is to do well in the market. Like, either you are very good at spotting deals or you're patient enough to not get carried away and spend your money in silly ways. Okay. Well, I want to get started with this guy. Join a league. Let's look at 12. 2 days. Oh. Oh, but I'm already feeling like I'm gonna be missing 4 days. Nations. Match your youngsters with other great youth teams. Isn't this is what we'll be trying. Okay. The Seagulls joined. And it'll be, get a friendly in a week. Nice. Oh, that's actually a nice game to start this, to finish the season with. I think we play. Okay, maybe not actually. I'm hyped as well. This is going to be so much fun. Oh wait, it might actually be very bad for us. Then we get a sound thrashing in the final match of the season. And then the fans will be pissed off and we will be losing fans each update. This is bad. This is actually bad. Homegrown is for free? No, it's not. You need to have at least platinum. If it's too bad, close and open again. No time punishment. Nah, I don't feel like you need a second team license. Well, I might open up that fourth team and join in the league. It's kind of tempting. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't stressing about it until I saw the news announcement and all the things. I mean, what do you guys think about the new, potentially the new sponsored contracts? I mean, I addressed it in a video and I was like, you guys need to change this. It doesn't make sense that 9 out of 10 times, even more often, it doesn't make sense to even look at the risky offers. So I hope it's going to be a good change. Also like the changes to team composure. Now, honestly, I cannot really be asked to sit here and cherry pick and remake my team constantly now. This isn't a... Well, they have a max bid, obviously. What kind of team is this? Oh, it's a paid. He's very good, though. Oh, he's quick. Are we splashing all the cash already? Okay, maximum 850,000. He's a very good... No. Leave it. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Don't let the hype take over. Leave him. Nah, we're not. We are stepping away from that. I'm not. I'm sensible. Hey, McCulloch. Welcome in. Stadium. Free the first time. Havnegrillen. Yeah. This is not the homegrown. We have... Oh, the stadium picture? Katalin Stoyan with the subscription to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think it's because you just take over the existing stadium picture. Nah, don't worry. I mean, obviously, it would make sense for people to come in and expect homegrown team. Is this a... Hey, look, we have a custom keeper. I was about to say suit. Kit. But, yeah. I can't. Well, I'd have to change or close one of my other. Reading is hard. It actually is. It really is kind of hard sometimes. Just try to see if we can... I'm looking at a... Oh, let's take a look at the team logo. High Plains Drifter. Oh, is that the... That's the good old Clint. That's the Clint. That's pretty cool. One of my favorite movies. He's certainly made, like, he's like, I really like his westerns. I don't really like much other. My other team is called the Josie Wales, also Clint. Flint Westerns I really like, especially like the classics, like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and those, and also A Fistful of Dollars and all those. I think they're pretty cool. My daughter is called Josie. Ah. So now we won't be able to take advantage of our stadium until the beginning of next season. So we won't even take advantage in the start of the season. Yeah, it's a great soundtrack. Ennio Morricone. The Ecstasy of Gold. The Mexican Standoff. So this is the first youth pool. We ever found. This could be promising. A real Messi. Right, so for good measure, let's just set a stand-up lineup here. Doxing my tactics, oh no. Never watched a Clint Western and I'm Mexican. Feel like I should give them a go. I think it's definitely... Yeah, you should. Alright, so I'm thinking... We got a powerful keeper. Solid form. Let's see. 2-2. 2. Same contributions. Apparently. What about stamina? It's the same. We'll go with the more experienced guy then. Okay. I picked the balanced approach, yes. Probably should have taken an offensive coach. I don't know. I don't think it matters much. Like winger, they're not going to be playmaking. Solid. Okay, he's solid. You could say that. Looks like a wingback. Don't mind them being old, considering how bad some new stuff is. I can only agree to what you say there. I mean, obviously not like to spoil anything, but like if you look at a movie like June, especially part 1, because it's slower than the second part. I wouldn't consider that spoiling if you know anything about the book. But the way that it takes time to see the views and stuff, I think it's nice with a more old school approach to that. Oh, wait a minute, we have terrible formation experience. Kai Lundorf. I decided to go for an offensive coach. Got 4 or 5 attackers. Only 1 semi-good, but all defenders are super weak. Recently watched Dune 1 and 2. I watched it. I watched part 2. I watched both of them in the cinema, and still I can see I get 5.5 in all 7 sectors with 352 optimal lineup. Yeah, but you will get punished for the lack of organizational level. Get Hansen Andersen towards the wing. I can, like, I read the book like sometime before the first movie, because I remember like seeing back when I was a kid, like the Dune games at Westwood, which eventually was the basis of the first Command and Conquer games. And then I wanted to read it for a long time, and then I got around to do it. And like with any adaptation, most likely, if you've read the book, you ought to be a little disappointed. It follows quite nicely. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I had a few. I remember that name from C&C Red Alert. Yeah, I like my neighbor. That kid got the first C&C, like what eventually would be called C&C 95. And I remember we played that game, Westwood Studios. So we played that relentlessly. I think can do is our other wingback defending. I think we'll just go with the standard 3-4-5. Solid. Oh wait. Book adaptations are always underwhelming. It's just too much to cram in a whole book in a 2-hour experience. Yeah, I like there's whole concepts very central to the world of Dune that are ignored on that account in the movie. But what can I say? I watched it with a friend of mine who didn't read the book, and he was pleasantly entertained. And I was, but I was sitting there with a few things to point out, like a few notes, more than a few perhaps. That's just the way it is. Okay, solid scoring. Unpredictable. I think this guy could do a little something against a few bots. I think he could. And then we could actually have these two guys just backing up the wing attacks. Oh yeah, talking about soundtracks, it's a good soundtrack. It's very, I don't know how to describe it. It fits the theme. It wasn't like that fitted very well. By the way, I ended up number 1 in the league I joined. And you have to restart then. Yeah, you get 600,000 euros. I will only get 4.75. 475. Hey, wait a minute. What? What week is it paid out? Yeah, it's going to be Stadium. What is it paid out a week after at the qualification matches? Yeah, I guess we'll be Yeah. Right, so the wingers are the ones we lack right now. That's the substitute forward, substitute inner midfielder, substitute defender, extra. Oh, he's in good form. They're all. Oh. Yeah, maybe he will. Our plan is to train playmaking to the youngest players at the moment until I pull 4 decent wingers from scouting. After that, open the wing academy. I mean, quite sure that getting a little extra playmaking won't hurt any side. Then train wing. Yeah, luckily we will not be looking at the wing prospects at the same time. Leadership. Oh, all experience. Wow. Dietrich. He'll be our captain. And set pieces, another thing we didn't consider at all. Mook. I don't want to be last in our competition, so I want to train some playmaking. That may very well be a good call. Review. Standard. Imagine getting your bets sniped by chat. Yeah. Yeah, I was considering that. Like advising for it, but I felt like it didn't feel authentic making a video about the homegrown league when I knew for sure, I knew for a fact that I wasn't going to play it. So I didn't feel like sitting there coming up with ideas for a league I wasn't going to play. I don't mind if it's one wing, just want a hitter, quick or unpredictable spec. Yeah, that's the way I feel about it too, like with the spec wise. I see a lot of people don't like hitter specialties, but if we go to my Danish team, I've been thinking about this because I'll be getting a quick and an unpredictable big winger. I'm actually thinking that I should have opted for a header specialist because I have 2 head specialists in the central midfield already. Just in order to win more battles in the whole corner thingy. System information. There's a little delay. I will be... It's alright. Just background music. Okay, so what are we doing? Doesn't make sense to make any stadium. Staff doesn't make sense until we have players. We should set the training. Winger. Then say. Perhaps we could look for some that's gonna be yeah, you're right, Ben. Like a quick needs scoring and an unpredictable needs passing, or scoring if they choose to shoot themselves, right? Doesn't look like I was looking at a potential wing back slot here. What do you think? Oh, thinking about it, we need to scout for some skill trading as well. Unpredictable midfielders need. Can't see it because of the reaction button in the chat. Let's check that player. He's not bad. And when is the 5 hours? Let's hot list him, just in case. Need quite high defending too. Isn't there the proneness to injuries based on the passing? Oh wait. Isn't it just the passing? Or is it defending? Why don't I ever... Anyway, we need to... We have... Okay, I'd admit I made a little mistake in the Sunday match, because I'd sold 2 players that were actually in the lineup. See, that's the thing. I'm not used to skill trading with the whole chain of players, and I forgot to set all of these. So we'll just rectify that for this. So even if I found Shepherd played. Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, true. Yeah, defending is very nice for inner midfielders. Now I get it. It'll be nice with a boost from early on. Let me just double check the dev block. I like it instantly comes up in my links here. So let's see. Unpredictable mistake. Why doesn't it say? Oh wait, it's passing for wingers, right? If they have low passing skill level. Oh yeah. So it's defender. You're right, but I mean, like considering. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but this is my homegrown training plan for my primary team in Denmark. This is my inner midfielders, and yeah. That is the main component for the mistake for an inner midfielder. EBM is completely correct about that. I never really looked into it simply because if you look at my future inner midfielders here in my primary squad, you'll see that Rico Ostrup here, he will be 2 trainings away from Titanic defending. He's powerful, he'll be PDIM. And Lisau and Hauke will be world class, both of them. So I never really gave it much thought. Because for wingers, it's passing, because they may end up making a horrible pass, making an own goal. But it's definitely true. So thank you for pointing that out. It's good. Good sound and knowledge. I also need to find an active league in San Marino. Man, all of a sudden, like you can feel like I'm in such a chill spot with everything Hattrick wise, and then you open up a new team and then it's just like, okay, let's get going. We need to hit this. Also need to scratch this fan. Trading. Trading. Did I forget? So in inadequate form. Okay. We'll need to multitask here. And who said Hattrick wasn't attentive? Well, managing 4 teams, it will be at some point. Okay, we have a search filter here, and we need to update this to 10,000 and 200. And okay, 10 million, 20. Okay, perhaps we just 9,800. And one more check. And we'll just add another filter. Like this max bid, 4.5 million. And we will look at this skill table. And you cannot trust the wages because it doesn't take specialties into consideration anymore. So this one, Aune Stenson. And we take a look and we say the compare. Okay, it's not too good. But then we go like this and then we say brilliant. Same specialty, and then we say okay. And because of that, we check see if they have, and then we place a max bid of 3. And look, I didn't even forget. Did you ever consider having a team purely as a national team under 21's national team farm? Yeah, I've actually considered because of Fabriken here. Not purely perhaps, but because we have this fella coming through. I am considering for that project to just try and see if we can get this guy all the way, because otherwise I'll be making cycle training with you can't see the bar up front. So with my primary Danish team, I'll be doing homegrown cycle, not a full homegrown, but for the core players, I'll be doing this same thing for San Marino, and perhaps trying to support the national team with my Danish team, and then we'll just be having some good old fun with the HGI team, because it might be a little intensive trying to do nice trades on 2 cycle teams where you have to make every extra penny you can, and also be actively trying to skill trade on team, like with full chains, right? Like midfield chain, trying to utilize that. So it'll be nice to just back off and just be patient with some national team training. So I actually consider it, yes, I have to say. And now, right now, just looking at the top bar where you can navigate between your teams is just making me a little, not dizzy, but a little stressed. But it's gonna be good fun. It's gonna be good fun. And it's going to be so much fun playing against you guys. Hattrick International. We didn't find a series yet, but it should be possible if you just mark one of the. Let me just find him again. Schneider. I mean, well, he might be like, he looks like he could match up with the Europe Cup, right? It doesn't go that well along with the World Cup schedule, but that's, yeah. At least now it is like you can get something in between. Let's check Armando. That's far away, but we should hotlist this guy for sure. Did I? How about this guy? Is he, no, that's, is he called Christmas? Yeah, I did find a few prospects, Ben. Hey, hey, Mambo. No, you don't. The Anniversary League does not take an extra spot. The Anniversary League is a freebie team. You could start up your team right now, if you feel like it. .5. Let's just. Hey, Federico Machiavelli. That's a powerful name. Sorry, I missed it. What's your plan for the youth team in the Hattrick Homegrown League? And the fact of the matter is, this is not the Homegrown League. This is Hattrick International. And we are trying to see if we can establish a community league around the people in the stream chat, and in the YouTube, like people who are in the Discord as well, because we felt that having a fourth team for Hattrick, or at least an extra team, is always nice, but we wanted to make like more regular teams. So we wanted to start in the Hattrick International League instead. Play regular Hattrick, but play together in a community. And so far, we have 4 teams. And the good thing about it, Mambo, yeah, I'm. So I didn't have a chance to tell anyone yet, really. But I've also been included in the tactical team. This is no, it doesn't really matter what league we are in now, because we'll play the final league match, and then we will swap to the same league, all of us. So I'm in the Hattrick International. We 130. But I was also included in the national team, Danish national team, sparring team, kind of ahead of the new election. Like this weekend, or like last week. So I know I have a few things on my plate now, Hattrick wise. Let's say it like that. And I'm thrilled about it, but I'm also a little... I actually had to spend like a good 10 minutes or so thinking about a team name. I was thinking about it before I started the stream, and then... yeah. But I mean, it's only a slight prediction, just a little more. Now, but I think, like EBM asked about the idea of dedicating a team to some national training, and that might ease it a bit for me. I definitely feel like trying to skill trade a little. Like, I'm not used to that. All of a sudden you have to make sure you have some players coming in. And I'm fairly sure by now that the experienced traders are always bringing in players in case they accidentally sell off one of their... not accidentally, but like if they just sell an unlikely, like you put it a little high on the minimum bid, the asking price, and then they sell. So I kind of made a slight mistake last Sunday, because I had 2 players in the lineup that was actually sold. I don't worry, Federico. I mean, I think for most it would be natural to assume that we would be playing the Homegrown League. Also, if you guys are using Discord, so impressed by you guys who handles multiple teams. I had to close my second team in Northern Ireland as I didn't feel committed to it somehow. I wanted to enjoy it, but it was not to be. Well, I've had similar experiences once they started introducing the secondary teams, simply because I thought it would have been different. Let's say different, and then it wasn't. Anyway, if you guys have any interest in Discord and Hattrick and want, like, slowly the Discord is growing, and we also have a dedicated channel for the HTI discussion, and it will probably turn into the HTI Hattrick International banter channel as well. Blue trigger. Turtles, how good are the turtles? It might take a little time before we can do anything against this. It's a pretty potent counterattack. So obviously it'll be a slow start, but that's because the off season is just around the corner. Oh, nice. The youth matches were generated. So if you guys didn't see this guy, well, got a bounce already. The downside of living on this side of the world is that it's pretty hard to catch a full stream during the weekdays. Thank you, Nova. Yeah, I know for a few other guys in the chat as well that it's challenging, at least. But thank you, and I hope you have a good day. Should be early afternoon, or maybe midday. Okay, so obviously we have to find. We can't. Okay, we can't. Where's the HTI chat in the lounge? It's called HTI discussion. Right under IDs and feedback. I'm fairly sure it's not restricted in any way, so I hope you see it. Okay, we will filter by age and play the youngest players. And obviously the youngest players here, we hope to be playmaking guys as well, and then we want wingers. Perhaps defend. Well, we'll just check how the youngest folks are doing. Oh. Yeah. Oh wait, something's wrong. 16 years. Okay, that's fine. Standard. Yeah, maybe you're right. Actually thinking about that. Would you do like this? That should, it's training positions, so it should reveal his potential, right? And in that case, we should. I'll admit it feels a little counterintuitive fielding less players. Okay. Play creatively. Obviously, always do this. Send orders. Training. And we'll go like this. Find his potential. Wonder how much of a setback it is too. Yeah, most of them will be plumbers anyway. True. But you never know. So you're telling me there's a chance? I actually am. Should do 3 strikers. Does that matter? Isn't it? Isn't it only if you don't start with the... Oh, these are... But you're right, I might as well learn something about someone. Right. The downside, like I had to think about it. Like I had a chance to find his passing, current passing though. But I mean, that's okay. You'd rather want as much possible. Like, it's more important to find out about his playmaking potential. I did actually have one of the starting players with 7 potential in defending and a head specialty, so there's a chance. There is a chance. I'm in with a new club. Oh, I'll just update your Discord name here. In the Hattrick Australia Huskies. The animal theme strikes again. Manager Mambo. Alright, so I will be looking at what league that we all have to mark our preferred division next season in order to play in the same series. Alright, so we're 4 out of 8. I too had default starting youth academy players with 7 solid skill, but all other skills for 2 or 3. But I also had 655 default youth academy player. Nice. Same here. I still train him in the main team and keep making profit from him as he keeps getting sold. So it's worth it sometimes. How do I market? I'll show you what we will have to do eventually once we find another division. So like right here at V130. So if I go to V131, you just check this. But we don't know the actual division we have to mark still. And we'll have to identify a series with a team promoting directly and with 7-3 spots otherwise. And yeah, and then I guess we will end up in the same division. We did this in Denmark with this series and with this one as well. And I mean, even though I'm rock bottom right now because I'm trying to skill trade, and it's not working very well. But like this league is, yeah, you did it the same, and it's like there's like it's a win-win situation because not only do you get some fun to play with people you've established, maybe not your friends, but like Hattrick friends, or establishing connections with someone within the game, so you get to talk to someone about Hattrick, right? But it also protects you against automatically promoting. Potentially, because we will actually be beating each other in a competitive league, so you shouldn't end up with maximum points unless you are. Please don't be that good. Or that don't embarrass me. We did have especially right in the beginning, it was like very, like you often saw like 6 managers online. I'm not gonna try hard and have stamina 34% and 38 euros. I've been slotted in V128. Yeah, it's not really important at this point where we are, because we will just find the next. Did you get a team in? Okay, so you like me, you're not a cheater like the other guys, being assigned a position in first, winning up. We will be getting prize money because it's... Ow, well, maybe it wasn't by intention, but we will... Oh, hey, you're just born on the lucky star. You might be right. You might be right about that. I'm just thinking, what else we could obviously... Let's make a new match kit, because we will have to be playing in blue. Being from the marina ocean theme. White socks. Beer. Cheers. How's this? And then anyone with good logo design? I mean, Peaky had a very nice concept ready-made. I was at work and I was just, and he's like, okay, I made a theme and this is my logo and this is how. I was like, wow, we gotta step up the pace. And then I stressed a little about it and I had to make my team fairly soon after getting home. Oh no, why did you do that? You silly. Why isn't it? Okay, now I can't rotate this. Why doesn't it? Okay, let's start over. With 3 arrows. Like, don't worry, man. I mean, ta-da! I actually have quite of a similar design at Fabrikken. Okay. You're right. You are absolutely correct. I should be able to mirror it. That's a lot. Oh. Just thinking about this, like a classic Sampdoria jersey there for quick second. Oops. That's better. And then boom. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. could we actually... There's no way to copy them over, right? Yeah, I just realized that, EPM. But thanks for pointing it out. I mean, it's not the thing I've spent the most time doing. I spent a little time making my other kits, but I don't like just copying some other design. Where did it go? Yeah, it's getting better. And then we'll add this thing. And then I want to do on the front. I want to do this thing. And then, okay, I can feel like we shouldn't spend too much of this because this is just me. Does that fit? 70, 10, 18, 76, 8. Not the exact same. But it's... I wonder if they'll add the option to... I'm very interested, like I'm curious to see the actual 76.4. Like how the new sponsor contracts will be looking. I did make a specific video addressing that. I don't know if they've watched it or anything. It's not like it's not like me saying it's like it's my fault, but I made a video pointing out that it, like the existing system was silly. And I think we'll do something inspired by Germany, by the Bundesliga. Maybe not. We'll have something beneath the name, not the number, not the name like the Bundesliga. That's our home kit. And we will make it a 3D. Save. And then we'll add the next kit at some other time. Football fashionista. That's a new achievement, I think. How do you... Anyway, we've got a kit, and we'll make a temporary logo. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. Definitely Stanchev. You are a absolute master. Yeah, I need to take a look at the goalkeeper. I know Stanchev had made an absolute, Stanchev made the logo of Inter Calveo. So I like it so much. Beer tastes better when you mention me. Hey Sam, welcome to the chat. No, this is not the homegrown league. We've decided to make a community league in Hattrick International instead. Not because the homegrown is a bad league, but we feel it's a little restricted when we can't make transfers. So we wanted to take the chance of the possible fourth team for everyone to play with each other. I'm bad at this. What is this, Ben? Is it your new kits? HDI discussion. But I mean, anyone is welcome to join. And it's not like we cannot have more. Not like we cannot have more community leagues. Have good banter. But it's an option. Bad at the logo design. Oh yeah, like I was just praising his work. Let's take a look at it. I mean, I love the snake. The whole Internationale theme. And the scarf as well. I mean, I think it fits very well within the theme of like Hattrick's in it design as well. I mean the art style, right? I mean, it looked like something in that spirit. And I mean, He made a new team today as well. Look at these Dublin City Pirates. They're pretty cool. And if you look at his other teams, oh, you made new logos. Wow. See, this is a little like the Bundesliga as well, where you have the team name above the number, right? And then you would have an eventual player name beneath. Oh, the image inside. Oh, okay. You used to have that logo with the like the red one, the Viking ship. Beer lovers. Oh, this is a total Napoli vibe. The Normans. True. Lazio. Oh yeah. So sorry. I should. You know what? I should have seen that much with the eagle here. I apologize. And even the sponsor here, Banca di Roma. Oh my. Well, a little blooper. Because had it been Napoli, it would have been Mars. Obviously, and we all make mistakes. Sorry. Lazio. Right, we have to pay attention to... No, not really. I hate when I actually bid for a player with long for the deadline, because when you have to, like, you want to get the deal sorted quicker while trading. Jeez, man, I feel like I'm a little overwhelmed. I think I'd probably have to take a step back quite soon. Just breathe. Achievement unlocked. Oh, look how rare it is. That's one of the new ones. Let's just take a look at the additional. Right, new sponsors, team confidence changed. yeah, I'm gonna go grab some food. You guys have fun. See you in the next stream. Yeah, I don't think there'll be much more going on tonight. Really, because like the important thing here is, and I'll say if I manage to grab 2 decent wingers, I will set up with the staff, obviously. But honestly, if we don't find them before the economical update, it's just wasting money to hire anything, really, because we don't care if we get an injury on one of the starting players. We don't really care about if we miss some training, really. So if we manage to find wingers, we will fill in probably like a level 4 assistant coach, 2 of those, and then level 4 assistant, not an assistant, a medic, right? And like if we find wingers, and I won't know until after midnight, and obviously I will not be streaming that long. But if we are to reiterate the idea of this concept and this team I've started today, we're not playing in the new homegrown league with the 4th team. We are playing in the Hattrick International, and we will be gathering people to play in an active division. And what I will do, because we should see Hattrick International. Nah, wouldn't it be the most fun if we had newly started teams? I mean, anyone could mark the league. But I do see other new people coming in today. You know what? I'll make a new thread. What if, like, we have to write a good forum post for this. Finding new trends. Should we wait, see if more people in the community sign up and opt in for a team? Or hello. Yeah, it would be very cool if we could find 8 active teams at least, right? So we could fill the league. But I don't know if we but I mean, like, for the HDI discussion, it was quite a while. I started the chat and made the channel, right? So people, the most what do you call it, immersed community members should be the ones in the Discord most often, right? But I think I'll make a post on YouTube as well. I'll make a post about it on the YouTube channel first. Let's see. Okay. Greetings all. The option for a fourth, nice spelling, for permanent, always things Danish, permanent team is now out. For me and a few other managers in the community, the homegrown concept league format feels too restricted. Instead, we are looking to use this opportunity to gather newly formed teams in a community. League within the Hattrick International league system. We are 4 at this point. Everyone, welcome. Join. League matches are played 5:15 p.m. Saturdays HT time. Late to the party. Is this for new teams or established teams? My team is only 6 weeks old. Are you? Oh, but are you playing in the Hattrick International League? Because using your guides, of course, that's not a requirement. No, I wouldn't have anything against a 6-week-old team joining the league. It would be perfectly fine. We're not trying to exclude anyone. Honestly, like I'm a guy, like if some manager comes in with like, if I played 10 seasons in the Hattrick International, that's even a thing. At season 24, I would say, sure, why not? I mean, anyone would know the reason why we would lose to such a team, so yeah. Oh. And friendly matches are played at when 4 p.m. Oh yeah, well, if you feel like it, obviously it does require platinum. But you're gonna get promoted. Then if you're, yeah, I mean, chances are someone will be doing, like, it only takes one hiccup, because you have to consider that most other series are 1 or 2 managers against a full league of bots. So it only takes one surprise result. 6 weeks is not that long. But you're more than welcome to start a new team. I already spent the money after I built the spreadsheet. Oh, there's actually a guy who was requesting access to something. Oh, let's just finish this. Being all over the place right now. But if you feel like opening a new team, let me know. I will write you. I'll reserve a spot for you. As much as it's possible, because you have to join in the queue on Tuesdays. I will provide live streams and make video content as much as possible. Hope to hear from you guys. And we will. I think it's alright if we just hijack a little Hattrick International logo for this post. Is it fair use, you think? Like a little photopia action there? Yeah, I agree. Unity League. Like that. Nothing too fancy. And there we go. Okay, maybe not the most impressive what do you call it, quality, but yeah. Can I edit this? We will find a suitable league to join soon. And then we need to do full pot. Okay. Bundy. All right. And we should also join this Discord for more info and chat about this league. That's it. I can like my own post, but that's like, yeah, silliness. Okay. Gonna have the most active league in Hattrick. It will be competing with my primary league at times. I just feel like it's such a good chance to have an international community come together. I'd been thinking about it after I joined San Marino. I was like, did I pass up a chance by not joining the Hattrick International? But then I was thinking perhaps Hattrick International, the appeal had gone down a little because it's 24 seasons in. But then they presented the homegrown league, and I was like, perhaps they're like, and the option for a fourth team, obviously, right? So maybe there's more people like me who thinks the homegrown format is a little too restricted. So let's just see if we can get something going with this format now. So now we are trying it at least, and we'll see. Perhaps it could also be that more people have to see once we start streaming it on Saturdays. Man, I'm hyped. The first round of the new season is going to be but you can say for certain that the guys in the league are very keen on Hattrick and very active. So the accumulated time spent in this league is going to be ridiculous. I'm going to be hyped about seeing if I get these players. Oh, they are in a good window. Just I'm starting a wing cycle with zero budget. 0 to hero wing cycle. Set my first lineup. I've almost done my first lineup as well. The question is, do we have any player at all that could potentially sell? It's not going to be as crucial because we start getting prize money. So we get a fairly nice bump to the team economics. I don't think any of these will all my starter players. Yeah, I can't. Maybe I need to do some things undercover, incognito, perhaps. just got a brand new team, my only one. So you just started Hattrick. Welcome. Welcome, Ernesto. That's very cool. Good AI tool that can create the best lineup for you. Yeah, well, maybe not AI, but basically the built-in, like if you look at the league game, I made a stand-up formation, but if I just scrap it, empty lineup, basically it's not AI, right? But what you have to consider with a brand new team is let's start somewhere else. I'll start here, training. If you look at the formation experience, for your first match, and the only matches that count for this formation experience to increase, is either your league game or a friendly cup game. So any of the preparation matches or all that jazz doesn't matter for this. They're not real games, it's just experimenting. But if you look at it this way, your best formation with a brand new club will always be 4-4-2 because you don't have formation experience. Now, for most clubs initially and traditionally in Hattrick, 3-5-2 is the go-to option because it generates the more midfield. And if you simplify the Hattrick match engine, midfield is what you want to generate. So for now, in order to simplify things, let's just stick to 4-4-2 or 3-5-2. So not necessarily an AI tool. I'll just load an empty lineup. But if I look at this and I click the goalkeeper spot, it will recommend me the best players. Going to midfield, it will then recommend me the best players. And doesn't suggest players already in. So if I just pick the top player, I know it's not AI. Like the reason I choose 3-5-2 is because I want to build the formation experience. But that's like you are fairly well assisted by Hattrick itself. And I don't think there's... Oh. Let me just check this again. Nah, it was me accidentally setting individual instructions. I don't think there's any model that is built around setting a good Hattrick lineup. And I wouldn't advise you to use it. So I hope this makes sense. But if you don't want, like you can see here, it says poor formation experience, and you want an excellent formation experience with your team. Okay, let's just skip ahead. Because what happens when you have, for instance, poor formation experiences during the match, you will be struck by an event saying, oh, your organizational level was just hit, and then you lose rating in each of the sectors. If we look at a match, I've been thinking about making a dedicated video about this subject because it may not seem intuitive to new players. If we look at this match screen, the important thing is not the stars of the players. It's not how the players are set. Like, it's not like you'd feel that we are not well represented in the left side of the field because we only played central. What you have to look at is actually this bit against this bit. So in this match, I chose to attack on the wings because I was able to generate wing attacks here, ignoring my central attack, and then trying to win the midfield battle. Now, if I had a lot of money. If I so, like, I could buy like a player playing 10 stars in the middle of the park, and that would of course increase my sector here. But the problem is, if I spend all my money in one slot, he could get injured, he could get a man marking, he could get sent off, could be hit by bad form. So it's more important to have players aligned in skills and strength. Now, like I just said, I like the strongest positional play formation. Sorry, would often be 3-5-2. But I'm training defenders. I'm training all these guys in defense, and the way training works is that I have to play 5 players at the back. So my team right now, the concept I'm working out, if I want to train effectively, I always have to play with 5 in defense. So that's also a restriction. Do you mind me asking what your new team is called, Ernesto? Because, well, if you've seen my my channel before, you'd know that I like trying to help people play this game and enjoy it. So obviously, if you want any help or want to talk about Hattrick, seek any advice, feel free to ask. Also, I should mention that if you're new to Hattrick, finding a mentor is always nice, because there are a lot of things to cover, and it probably takes playing a good while being able to remember most things. And yeah, as you see, I can't even sign up to become a mentor until September this year, but I've played Hattrick before. Years back. I hope I didn't overload you with information there. That wasn't my intention. Right, so I was looking at something with a Anyway, guys, we've been live here for 2.5 hours, and we've got the team started up pretty nicely. We've identified a few targets. We found the first few future league colleagues and enemies. As I said, if you feel like taking part in the community league, we haven't found the actual series to gather up in yet. Feel free to let me know either in a message in Hattrick or potentially by joining the Discord. It would be so much fun to have an 8-player series, 8 managers, live streams, other content, good banter, just good old fun. Now we're bringing this stream to an end. Have a good one. Hope we get an 8-player series. Hope so too, Ben. It was fun. What's a very, like, what do you call it? Just like I was thinking, making a video. No, we're going to stream tonight, and we will see how it goes. Peter Ward, I saw signing up for the HGI. He's typing now. That means we have 5. Stephen, Peter Ward. Aldington AFC. Hello. Nice. I see you. I'll add you to the... I'll add you to the list. Welcome. Cool. Five spots taken, yeah. But it like, if we see a surge in interest, we can always facilitate another community series. Basically, that's what happened in my Danish league. We found another league, so we have like 16 people in a facilitated 15. And no, well, we have a few duplicates, so probably a little less. 12, 13 people in a little community. That's not necessarily the goal. Miguel, Casta City. I'll have a look, see. Do you recommend keep training winger or another skill? If you started out with any... Oh, that's not an idea, of course, you silly Billy. I would recommend training wingers for like at least 2 seasons. Because the profit you earn per week kind of follows a... I don't know the exact term for the curve, but it goes up slowly. Let me try to draw it. How could I easily just... Can I Can I just draw like this? Okay, we'll just open Photopea again. Really doesn't matter. So, yeah, like the income. Oh, I realize it's cropped. Like if you look at like your, this is horrible. This is the weeks, right? And this is your profit per week. So it will go kind of like this. It'll go up like this, and then it will even out, because at this point, like here, 16, 17 extraterrestrial, now you'll start depleting your profit by paying wages towards 18. But it will be slow in the beginning, and then it will rise, and then it will slowly drop off above Titanic. Kinda. Depending on your initial, like how good of a spot, how good of a trainee, and how lucky and how talented. Logistic curve. Oh yeah. And it could be more like this. Of course it is. So initially, you won't, like if you sell after just one season, like you could say, okay, it has to be more like this. I would like to generate this curve with actual numbers instead. My point is, this is if you train a little too long, and this if you want to sell too early, right? And this is where, like an area where you approach 100,000 euros plus per week per player in this bit. Anyway, I think it's time to conclude tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for hanging out. I think the next stream, I don't think I will do much. But maybe Sunday, maybe Saturday. So yeah, a lot of stream. Yeah, maybe Saturday, right? We'll see, because it's not the most important game ever, but expect more content about the Hattrick International Community League. Maybe, perhaps, I don't know. Never say never. A lot of streams, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for taking part, and I will have more positive news about the community to share in the future. It's actually happened, but I'm still trying to find a way to present it in not a spark of the moment way like this stream was, but more about that at a later time. See you guys once more. Thanks so much for being here.